Hello, welcome to Project Management Basics, a study of the PMBOK Guide. PMBOK stands for Project Management Body of Knowledge. So this is a study of the Project Management Body of Knowledge Guide published by the PMI. This is a worldwide recognized standard for project management. In today's study, we'll be covering project management from the easy definitions of project management, moving through the different stages of project management, from initiating to closing, and finally concluding what our next steps may be after this overview. Project management is many things to different people. But one of the good things about having a standard for project management is it puts project managers who are aware of that standard on the same page. Now, this standard for project management published by the PMI is recognized worldwide. So the advantage of understanding what is in the PMBOK guide is you could plug in and play anywhere in the world where this standard is recognized and used. Over 500,000 people have studied and shown themselves proficient in project management based on this standard, be it in the USA or in Europe or in Asia. The PMBOK guide is practiced in various companies. Google the term PMBOK and you'll be amazed at how much information you find. Google the phrase PMI certification and you'll see that the PMI has a huge footprint in the world today, and that's why studying this standard and understanding the basics from PMI's PMBOK perspective is invaluable. This training is presented to you by Praizion Media project management trainers and registered education providers of the PMI. If you are already a PMP or you hold some other PMI certification, this study will count as contact hours for you on the self-study PDU claim system, which is documented in the PMP handbook. Welcome to this introduction once again. Throughout the course, we'll be studying these chapters. Chapter 1, Core Definitions, Core Concepts. Chapter 2, Project and Product Life Cycles. Chapter 3, Project Management Processes. Chapter 4, Initiating a Project. Chapter 5, the Planning Process Group. Chapter 6, Executing the Project. Chapter 7, Monitoring and Controlling the Project. And Chapter 8, Closing the Project. Let's jump straight into a project management definition here. When you think about projects, what is a project to you? A project is, can you fill in the blanks? A project in the world of the PMI is defined as a temporary endeavor that is undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. In other words, a project is an endeavor that is undertaken to deliver a deliverable. Deliverable is a catch-all for product, service, or result. So whether it's a tangible result or an intangible result, whether it's a product or service, projects are designed to deliver value through deliverables. Another term we need to define here is project management. project management is. What is project management to you? Project management in the world of the PMI is defined as the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to projects to deliver the end result of the project. So in order to really practice project management, you need to be applying knowledge regarding project management, skills regarding project management, and tools and techniques of project management. Project management may also involve at some points understanding the unique area that the project is being managed in. For example, if you're managing a project in engineering, you should have some knowledge regarding engineering. It will help your management of the project. Managing an IT project, even though you don't absolutely need to know everything that the coders and testers know, but some understanding of the area will help. So project management, once again, is all about you, the project manager, applying knowledge about project management, some of which you'll learn today, tools and techniques of project management, and skills of project management. Right now, we're going to talk about what exactly a project is, what project management is, what program management is, and what portfolio management is. So in your book, The Time Machine Project, if you go to the first page, let's actually open up to our very first page within the preamble on page 7. And on page 7, I go through my musings about what project management really is. And at a very high level, I talk about project management being the art of accomplishing things and getting things done. If you go to page 8, let's read the definition of a project here. It says, a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. So a project is an endeavor that you undertake to get something done. That's really what it is in plain terms. But it's a temporary endeavor. It is a unique endeavor, different from repetitive work found in operations. If you take a step further, go to the next paragraph, it talks about project management. And it says project management in layman's terms is managing resources, human, equipment, and material to accomplish an endeavor or create a deliverable. So project management is the art and the science of managing time, resources, and several other components, and managing other factors to accomplish a goal, to create a deliverable, or to get something done. In essence, project management is all about results, getting results for your firm, your company, your organization, or yourself.
Reasons for authorizing a project. Why would you authorize a project? I was actually training a class a few weeks ago, and one of the reasons that someone came up with for authorizing a project was availability of budget or availability of cash. I mean, that's ridiculous. In the world of the PMI, you do not authorize a project just because you have money to do it. So if you're ever taking a test and you come across a question, which of the following are reasons for authorizing a project? And you've got cash, revenue, not the right answer in the PMI world. So going over to our slide here, we can see reasons for authorizing a project are market demand, organizational need, customer request, advancement in technology, legal requirement, and social need. Those are your reasons for authorizing a project. Along the lines of defining a project, many people have the question, what's the difference between an operation and a project? An operation is repetitive, it's ongoing, it's a repetitive endeavor, and it involves the practical application of principles or processes. It's kind of like that guy on the conveyor belt, bottling up a substance or the other, screwing on the cap, and that's all he does day in, day out. You come back 18 years later, the poor guy's still sitting down on the conveyor belt, still tweaking bottle caps. That's an operation, typical example for you. The differences between operations and projects are, a project is temporary with a definite start, and finish date. Operations are ongoing with no end date. That's why I feel sorry for people in account management, because people in account management, they face the same old customer day in, day out, and many people get fed up of the same old customer. But project managers, they like to jump from customer to customer, project to project, and they have all the fun, but the poor account managers laden with the customer he's trying to avoid. But anyway, it's kind of similar to operations. Ongoing, no way out. Same thing day in, day out. Repetitive. And then project deliverables are unique and non-repetitive. But we find out that the same old bottle from the conveyor belt is going to be the same old thing. You would agree with that. Now, similarities between projects and operations, both are performed by people, both are constrained by limited resources, and both are planned, executed, and controlled. You need people to work on operations and projects. You need resources, you need capital to drive both. Now, class exercise, what is project management in your own words? We talked about project management a few minutes ago. Well, what is project management? Don't forget, application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to an endeavor to come out with the final deliverable. It could be a product, service, or result. So, application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements and deliverables.